No, but she did them like twice, right?
So maybe she's taking everybody to the Lucky Ones podcast. I'm your host, Lucky Wood. I'm joined tonight by the beautiful, the talented, the strong AF Miss Candy Passmore. And she is going to be commentating with me tonight. I'm super, super excited. We are doing the On the Rise virtual event. A little background about this event. We actually came up with the idea based off of one of our first shows. Jody Williams had joined us for a little bit when we first started the podcast and had made a passing comment of, hey, we need to have an all women's super match event. And so just that one little comment sprouted an idea with all of us. So we decided to do it virtually so that people didn't have to travel and people could do it with ladies in their area. We have 6 matches that we're bringing to you guys tonight that I'm super excited
all
about.
women's super match event.
Oops, hang on.
And so just that one little comment sprouted.
Sorry about that. So we have, Georgia, we have out in West Virginia, we have California, who's with us right now. So it's going to be a very super, just fun, relaxed event. For the most part, these ladies are worked hard. So I'm going to get now so y'all can watch the first match between Stephanie and Katie. We did have sound. I think they accidentally might have muted it. Ooh, they are really in there. Oh. And they're strapping them up. What do you think about getting a strap with that, Candy?
I honestly, I feel like most females are actually better in the strap than they are on the table. Most matches automatically go to the straps because you want to slip and get into the straps. So let me see. I can't see. Oh, okay, I have to watch it on my phone. Great.
I wonder if there's a way we can make her bigger.
Let's see.
Oh, there we go. Yes. Look at that.
Okay, good. I have to look up, so it's gonna look like I'm, rolling my eyes.
No, you're totally fine.
Okay.
All right. Let's take a moment to appreciate the ladies getting all dolled up for their super match. Stephanie, and they painted their nails last night. Katie landed in San Diego yesterday, so they spent the evening together and then some time apart, get in the right headspace, and now here we go with the super match. One more up on the table, getting a grip.
I kind of feel like Katie's already got her hand. She's got a good setup in the strap.
Yeah. She's on top of that too, as well.
Yep. Dang.
Big hit from Stephanie.
I was definitely wrong.
Give her some these notifications. We don't keep going on. Stephanie representing those of us who use risers. Let me go. I haven't been able to look at comments, so hello everybody who's in the chat.
Once I push it. You can't push it. I always push off this, and if my foot just hits it. Well, I'm shooting on
it. Okay. Hello, Shane. Welcome in. Breaking Addiction Ministries. Hello. Jody Chocolate Thunder in the chat. Cool. Really all right. That is a thing. I do get frustrated when we have to move our own risers. All right, here we go. Here we go. Focus in.
Stay standing up. Yeah. Like Jody just commented in the chats about sliding, that Katie needs to slide her elbow forward, and that's exactly what she needs to do.
No, it has to be. Let's use the one that. So what that means?
I get what Katie's challenging a little bit.
Yeah.
And
I do like that they both have bows.
Yes. So we'll see if she can make any adjustments, or if that hit is just gonna end up in the same result as we had the first round. It's Katie Hankey draw. So we have Stephanie Spencer from California versus Katie Hankey from Oregon. And right now we are 1-0 with Stephanie having the first round.
Last time the strap was higher up on Stephanie's wrist and lower on Katie's, but it seems like the way they're doing the strap right now, Katie could get an advantage out of this one. I'm not sure if she likes the strap to be lower or higher. I know I always like it to be lower so that you can actually use your wrist.
And Katie seems to have more height to it as
Yeah,
well.
definitely got more height.
Yes, agreed, Jody. He said when being strapped against a more powerful puller, she needs to hit back first, then go sideways.
Yeah, I've always been told to you pull back like you're on a railroad track and then do your thing, just like that. Exactly what you're supposed to do.
Good job,
That
Kate.
was beautiful. Yep, beautiful.
They are tied 1-1.
Got a match? Got a match?
And we're going to swap sides.
Yeah, because ultimately, when you're pulling straight back, you're trying to pull them away from their body. You want to open them up so then you have all that control. So that was like a textbook strap match right there.
We should clip that and send it to teams.
Flip it, textbook.
Oh. Yeah, no, it's I love that they have a little audience there. That's amazing.
I want to know what they're laughing at. They're like having the best time over there.
I don't know. This feels like longer than 60 seconds. Let's go.
I know. I mean, and you're gonna bring a baby into the picture. Like, what are we doing?
Hey, that just is arm wrestling is a family friendly sport. Start them young. All right, let's see if we can stay out of the strap or if we're gonna go back into the strap match.
I call already that it's gonna go to a strap.
You have way more experience than I do, so I'm gonna lean into your thoughts.
Mm,
There it is.
well, shit. I was wrong. So therefore, you know,
Strong. Sorry.
And Katie Hankey takes round 3. So we have 2 more rounds if Stephanie can tie it up in this next one. If she really
I think Katie definitely got the jump on that one. So she got the jump on that one. Now, if Stephanie can get back in there and get refocused and try to take her hand, it seems like she needs to try to get Katie's hand. I don't know if I don't know if it's going to happen. I think Stephanie's kind of relying on her strength, and Katie is more of a technical puller.
When it's technique versus strength, it can really go either
Yeah.
way.
Right, yeah. That's why most of the matches end up in straps. But of course, the last match didn't.
Both of them rocking the split stance, but one's this way and the other one's this way. So that interesting feet placement for both pullers. Oh,
yeah.
Good job, Katie.
Katie got the head on that one. Yeah. Good job.
I definitely saw that pullback from Stephanie.
Mm-hmm.
Katie was just a little too much at that time.
Oh. Come here. This woman is terrifying. I can't believe you have that much side pressure with your pet. Like, the only way I could win is to pull your hand over. Like, I can't match pet for pet. I can't match any of it. That's why I was
next.
So
you have to beat Chris.
Oh look, I got some battle. He's still alive. I got some battle scars from Stephanie.
Look at that. Awesome job, ladies. Congratulations. Good job. Good pulling.
Where's Tommy?
Great message.
Malia.
Matchup. All right, we have Malia versus Leia. So both ladies are fairly new.
Go.
Oh, we got a press.
Definitely.
What about that is you just gotta be careful with your elbow.
Right. See how it's already off. Well, I saw it go off the pad, but
I'm your corner
side of it looked like it was still connected.
Yeah, it was
on the pad.
Here's what you gotta do.
Why are you building the corners?
So did they agree on certain rules, like what style of pulling they're doing, like what rule setting?
I believe everybody is doing WAF rules because that's what they do at California.
Because that's the crooked or the angled pads or whatever.
I believe, yes. But I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. It was one time and I was really sad.
Yeah, no, I like that. Yeah. All right. Leah.
All right, so you have Leia is away from us, and then Lilia has.
Good. Yeah, over forward a little bit.
Okay, does she? Oh,
Nice. Post,
there you
yeah.
go. Yeah.
Yes.
Do it. Nice.
Good job.
Never been a riser. Wait. You are now, buddy.
So,
When your wife's supermatch, yeah, I'm not picking that
So
up.
definitely a match between the two of them. You could definitely see some defense. From Leia.
So the one with the dark hair, she's Leia, right?
She's Malia.
So this
Okay.
is
Sorry, what'd you say, Beth? Repeat that.
this one's Leia. Or sorry, this one here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I was.
high up, Lance. Hand right. Yeah, high. Good. Nice. Stay in there. Good. Nice job, Leia.
There we go.
You pull her back towards her. She's definitely got a strong wrist.
Yes. Good job. Yeah. And like I said, to be able to stay in that strap, or stay in that press and not elbow foul is definitely a talent.
It's definitely really hard to like talk about matches as they're happening because I'm like so wanting to just watch it.
Right. And last out we have Leia. We have another match. I think they're pulling right hand. I think the right hand, and so it'll be Leia versus Mary Rose right hand. So they're swapping out the table for us. I'm gonna check on the. Andy, I'm going to send you something just so I can open it from our chat if you don't mind.
That's fun.
I don't know what's wrong with to decide.
I can hear Stephanie's laugh. It's amazing. It's like,
I think that was Katie, wasn't it?
no, what? No, that was definitely Stephanie's laugh.
Fair.
See,
Oh, I
told
hear
you.
Right, definitely.
It's hard to contain. It feels like almost like there's just so much pressure upon like your low back. So like I'm not very much. It's just my natural sleeping strength. Is it live?
Are you guys still live?
We are.
Oh. So don't do anything silly up here. Oh man, I was already on the night a lot If you can on there,
No.
I can say whatever I want because that stream goes like 7 hours long. Nobody's gonna listen to the whole thing.
Yeah. Those guys seem fun.
So, also the this is also an Arnold qualifier. So our winners today will receive a invitation to attend the Arnold's in November. Not November. I don't know why I said November. March. Well, the end of February into March. And so shout out to the High Five guys for making that happen. So we can have more women representation up there. Candy, are you gonna head over to that?
To what? To the I'm gonna be at the one that they're doing for January 25th when Paul goes to New Jersey for the next Knuckles Up. And they're doing a Arnold's qualifier tournament before the super matches. So I'm definitely gonna jump in on that one, might as well.
know that either. That's very cool. So if you make it to a tournament that is hosting an Arnold's qualifier, it's the top 3 in all weight classes that get an invitation, including women. They're bringing back the left arm and both women heavy and light.
Same plan. Hit high and fast.
We have Leia versus Mary Rose. Mary Rose is in the blue top. And Leia is in the black.
Go, Leia. Yeah, Leia.
That's in the middle.
Roll your body over. Yeah, to the side. Your whole body. Yeah, bring it to the side. Good.
Pull back. Pull back.
Maybe. Oh, pull back. Ooh.
There you go.
There we go. So strength-wise, pretty easily matched. So definitely getting technical coaching from Katie. Definitely a leg up in that.
Water boy. Okay, you center stage. Calls yourself a
Now back to the comments.
Middle age? My mom gets mad when I call her old. We're middle age.
You gotta do the typical midlife crisis. Go buy yourself a bike. I wrote an article on that. You gotta read it on the website called Midlife Journey. I started being part of it. Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem with some of the articles. I mean, there's ones that are like, yeah. Yeah, you've been posting a lot of those places. Yeah. They're good. They're good. I'm a little worried.
My mind is not that
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I like have to catch myself because I'll write something
Leia.
and then down line I basically write the same thing.
I realize that we are really good. Hang on. You aren't even on the screen, so I'm asking if they can.
I don't know. So I got this piece. Yeah. And always.
Oh my God, that's not the one I talked about. I mean, the millions, the mega millions.
So which one do we have coming up next?
Let's feel like, you know what I mean?
We should have a few more rounds from Leia and Mary Rose. Yes, here we go.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then next up we'll have Lauren Hughes versus Ashley Butler.
Fast and high, Leia, fast and high. High and away.
Go.
Yeah, roll your body over. Roll your body. Keep that top. Keep your wrist top.
Well, Mary Rose taking advantage of the hints. Very nice. 1-1.
Got a match. 1-1. Let's go. Rice man. Enjoy this. Well, it'd be a horrible match. I'm gonna watch the match. Doing a good job. Okay, 30 seconds, ladies.
Okay, yeah. Our sound is still working. I was like, I hope we're not just talking to ourselves.
Fast as you can.
Although even if we were, it'd be a conversation.
Drop the pad even better. Just pull her to your side.
All right, 1-1. Shout out to the Grinder Gym for hosting these super matches that we can watch tonight.
Yeah. Keep that cup. Yeah, high. Nice.
And Leia takes the win.
That was a good match.
How was it? I love how you see them both progressively getting better.
Get more leverage that way. But if you don't like it, then I don't want to tell you. do something that you don't want to do.
They're both very coachable.
Yeah, in the future it might be helpful. And sometimes it's not. Some people that helps you. I think it's 2-2. 2-2.
It is no, it's 2-1 right now.
There we go. I figured out how to get it on the lower screen where I'm looking in the camera.
Did you ever see that meme? It was so funny where it was like me looking at myself in the Zoom mirror. And like the person was like
Well, see, like literally there's a screen here. There's one above me that's a huge TV, and then there's a huge TV here. But like I needed it right here underneath the little camera. And so I've been sitting here because I am not technical at all. And I was like, how can I get what's up there down here? And so I was just like, okay, here I am.
All right, let's go.
round 4.
Yeah, roll.
Mhm. Yep. Good match.
Very good match between the two ladies.
So are they both from California as well?
Yes. So
Okay.
everybody except for Katie Hankey, California.
Right.
Girl. Great job. All right, I'm going to I'm gonna go ahead and hey y'all. Katie, Stephanie.
Stephanie,
Drop it off.
release.
All right, well, let Katie know that we're gonna disconnect and watch the other matches.
Okay, Katie, they're disconnecting. They're disconnecting.
Great job, babe. Thank you, Grinder Gym. Thank you, everybody.
Oh, wait, we're bringing the trophies. You want to see the trophies, Lucky?
Yes, trophies.
That's so funny.
What is it? Oh, that's cool.
Very, very amazing. Katie Hankey made those and painted those.
Those are so.
Can we get a close up?
That's what I'm saying. Well, okay, need to put it in the camera.
Leah, come up to the. Go show your trophies.
They want
Let me see.
Oh wow!
Oh, those are cool.
Yay, ladies!
I like that. That's cool.
Very cool.
Good job, Katie.
Bigger than they
Good job
look.
on the trophies. Those are cool.
On me with the gigantic arm in the back. That's my favorite part. I'm just.
I'm gonna put them right there. Well, that was amazing. Awesome job. Congratulations to all 5 ladies for 3 amazing super matches. Like I said, the winners, Leah, Malia, and Katie will all get on the rise personalized plaques, I guess I would call them. Plaques that'll be mailed and shipped out to them later this week. And then they also get the Arnold qualifier, which is also awesome. And then Katie made some incredible little Phoenix trophies for her people out in California. So that was really sweet. And I don't, for those of you who don't know, she's going to be mad at me for sharing this. She only did make 2. And then this 3rd match was added literally today. So she gave up her trophy to the new puller who just won. So that was really sweet of her. All right, we're going to play now the super match between Christina Casto and Hannah Presnell. Casto is number 1 from West Virginia. She's been pulling, I believe it's 32 years at this point. Hannah is kind of newer. I think she's 3 or 4 years into the sport. She told me and I forgot. I'm sorry. But she is number 1 in North Carolina. So in the state where there are many females who gun for and probably, really work hard for that number one spot. She's been able to rise to the challenge of representing North Carolina as their number one female for now. So that's awesome. I shouldn't say for now because that sounds ominous, but it is. So yeah, so let's see what happens with their match. And shout out to the Princeton Pullers for hosting them.
Now, have they pulled before, Lucky, or is this they've never pulled before? Okay.
Hannah has her family in her corner.
That's cool.
Those of you who don't know, that's Bryce Tucker, number 2 out of West Virginia, for his weight class. Always the goofball. This will be Castro's second super match in 2 months. So I'm gonna turn this down until they're ready to pull. Candy and I were witness to her pulling back in May, where she threatened everybody with retiring, and in the last 3 months, she has hosted a tournament and pulled 2 super matches and pulled in said tournament. So
yeah, she made all of us cry and ruin our, hard work of makeup and all that stuff because she was going to retire.
Right. The lies. Ooh, that table's wobbly. That makes me nervous. Hannah's right on there, tight. She's a little forward on the pad. I wonder if I'll move her back or not.
Yeah, she's way forward.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Great job, Casso. So Hannah definitely went into that top roll and tried to pull her back a little bit.
I almost want someone to lay on that other side of the table just to hold it down.
The good news is this is pre-recorded and neither lady said that they broke their arm.
Oh.
But please secure your tables, people. All right, let's see if there's going to be any adjustments made or if Cass is going to do some things again.
They both like the front of that pad.
They might as well just put their elbow on the red.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, because literally both of them are as far forward as you can go.
Right. See, so when people hold their hand like that, it just looks so uncomfortable to me. I can't. Do you hold your head like that? That was
No. Yeah. I feel like if Heather could just get her Hannah, sorry, my bad. If Hannah could just pull straight back and try to get Casto away from herself, open her up, and then maybe she could get her. But I don't know. I kind of feel like Casto's a little too much for Hannah. And I love Hannah. Like I've seen her pull before, all that stuff. I think Casto's a bit too much for her.
But Casto can be a bit much for a lot of people.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think she plays
in this match.
Right. I mean, she took 6 at a round robin where she was quite literally the highest when it came to the ages.
Yeah, Hannah needs to find us and just plant her elbow down, just plant it down and drive back. and use her wrist to. Mm,
Hannah is strong though, I will say. I've pulled Hannah
yeah.
twice. She, both ladies are forced to be reckoned with. Okay.
Hmm.
Some adjustments made. Oh.
Yep, there you go. And then go put the shoulder behind it.
When she's trying to slip. The
Hmm.
cat's not gonna let go of those fingers. Oh, never a dull moment. Very good. Very good. I don't. It says there's 3 more minutes. I don't know if they go again or if. I'm gonna just kind of scan through. Oh, wait. Oh, they got the awards.
Oh, cool.
Let me see if they.
That's pretty cool.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I love how the matches did their own awards as well. All right, so I'm not sure. I guess they are pulling again. I could watch them pull all day, so I have no problem.
Yeah, I think they're like practice pulling, like after pulling, whatever.
I almost wish they would go ahead and do the strap if they're gonna do. So, well, maybe they do. We still have a few minutes left in the video. Hannah's in the comments said she got her butt whooped. I don't know. That third match, Hannah, was very, very impressive. And I almost feel like if you had kept toying with her hand rather than trying to go for the slip, you would have been able to work her back over.
Yeah, I agree. I think if she could have, like I said, if she could have got her shoulder behind it, pulled her away from her, and then just kept going and kept pushing with that shoulder, she might could have got a win on Casto.
Right.
But
I mean,
she's very, very technical, very technical.
To have 2 matches that really had me going like, oh, is super impressive when you're pulling against Christina Casto, because a lot of that's not how it goes when I pull Casto. It's like, okay, we done.
I didn't even read the comments. Apparently, my husband said Casto is so technical. So, I guess I get A for effort or E for effort or whatever.
Definitely an A. Hannah, I learned a lot today. Casto outsmarted me for sure. That's what the sport is all about, though. It's literally living, learning, pulling, and especially pulling people with experience and all that jazz.
And Casto is a good one to learn from. So she's a good teacher.
Oh, I love this. It's like we're like a fly on the wall, learning from both of them. When I watch Hannah pull, it always reminds me to stay close to my body. That's what I really appreciate about the way Hannah pulls. Is especially in her setup, she's super tight in there.
And she does her legs the same way I do, except I put my left foot more forward when I'm pulling right. I put my left foot more forward, but she wraps her leg the same way that I do. So she almost sets her legs up the same exact way that I do when I pull.
Okay. All right, you want the long video first or the short video first?
I don't know. It's your show.
Oh, but you're the guest star. You're the featured person tonight.
I'm just the mouth from the south.
Isn't there somebody that actually has that name?
Maybe that's where I heard it from.
I mean, you're more than welcome to claim it.
I will claim it for now. For now, I'm the mouth of the south.
Oh no, that during East versus West, that's what they called Hunter. when he was going.
Oh, okay. Well, I've seen it before then. I'm way older than that. So
So yeah, so Hunter didn't claim that name. Somebody called him that name, so you can totally claim it.
yeah. I'm 42, so therefore I can claim anything that I have heard prior to the age of people that are pulling. There we go.
All right, so here we have Kyle Spots is kneeling down as the down ref. We have Cody Wood, who is head reffing. The two ladies featured in the video, you have Lauren Hughes on the left. When you're looking at the video, she's on the left, and Ashley Butler is on the right. Both ladies pull with I think they're the Den of Dragons. Is that what they're? Yeah. And with Scarlett Jade and Cody. So super excited for this matchup. Ashley's still fairly new. And Lauren has I'm not 100% sure of the length of time Lauren's been pulling, but she is more experienced on the table. So
Yeah, I'm videoing now.
Yeah, I've pulled both of them, and they are both super strong, even being new into the sport.
both ladies super tight to the table.
Mm-hmm.
We go.
Ooh. They almost both just like high five and then win. That was cute. So based off that match, I think Lauren's got this. At least this first match. I don't like you.
Yeah. Through the crowd. Yeah.
I hope he does the shenanigans when he plays that Knuckles Up.
I know with Hellboy.
He and Paul have like two really amazing matches. I'm super excited to see them both.
And Ron, like 3 Georgia guys in the same tournament.
And Ron, yeah. And then all 3 ladies matches are going to be absolutely fire.
Mm-hmm.
I think they should do. I personally believe that they should. Good job, Lauren. That you and Scarlett are going, and you guys are so neck and neck that you guys should be like the pre-show. So like,
well, and I'm gonna pull the tournament before, for the Arnold's qualifier, but they're doing the 154 and 155 plus. That's it. So
no, good job, Lauren.
So I've already assumed that Scarlett's probably going to be doing the same thing. So it's me. So, but yeah, I would assume she's going with Cody.
Just trying to figure out what was the what did you say? Sorry, who's going with?
Oh, I was going to say, since Scarlett is going with Cody, I would assume, and then I figure we'll actually probably both meet up at the tournament before for the Arnold's qualifier. Unless she already qualifies, then doesn't want to pull. Which I mean, I'd be totally okay with. Totally okay with it.
I know that you guys will meet up in the finals for the 154.
Yeah. I just figured since I'm there, might as well.
Right. I'm actually struggling a little bit with the setup, which is fair.
Yeah. I kind of wish Scarlett would get her practicing on a riser, because I feel like she's so on her tiptoes that would kind of give her a little bit more leverage because she is so much shorter. I hate risers too, but yeah, I think if she could start getting comfortable on a riser, that she would have a lot more
Or even just some lifted shoes. I know there's Carrie Smith down in Georgia. She has some amazing platforms on that I saw when we were in Buford together. So congratulations to Lauren Hughes on her win and her Arnold qualifier. And next up, we were just talking about her.
Oh, the Scarlett match. Okay.
Yep.
Now is Scarlett's right? She's right,
yes,
right?
Scarlett's right.
Okay.
Go away. Go away, ad. Nobody wants you. Oh, come on, computer. There we go. My Venmo is in the link if anybody wants to send me some dough for a new laptop. My MacBook's dying. All right, here we go. Lauren Hughes versus Scarlett Jade.
Yeah, your thumb was
Yeah, Lauren, she's been training for, I would say, probably almost 2 years with Scarlett and all. I've pulled her several times. She's actually gotten way stronger. She's listening. Scarlett's really good, a good match for her. I feel like Lauren is she's kind of like a sponge right now because she is so new. But anytime I get on the table with her, it's like if I told her that her skin was like polka dotted, she would believe me because she's a sponge and she's just like wanting all this information and trying to figure out what she can do with this information. So having Scarlett as, one of her training partners, that's really good for Lauren to have, such a good training partner.
Definitely.
I'm very shaky right now.
See, this is like men's arm wrestling, but a lot less exciting.
Wow. We at the Lucky Ones podcast do not endorse that message. See, I didn't watch these because I wanted to be surprised, but now I should have, so I could edit it.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
I fucking hate her grip too, bro. She does this thing where she puts a gap in between you and the hand.
That's what I do.
Oh, I hate that so much.
Thank you, Ashley. You said it better than I could have said it myself.
Yeah, Scarlett has definitely leveled up like the last couple, about over the last year. I mean, she's just beefed up, strong, she's not little Scarlett anymore.
Her workouts, her pull-ups, her weighted pull-ups, the stuff she does with body weight and then adding weight on top of that is just, it's unreal.
No, it's like straight, like, mine is like, it doesn't do that. We go! Like, I can't. What elbow? Well, I can. I can do a high. Open your hands.
Probably came over pretty easily.
I can kind of do it as long as I don't come too much. Right there. Rest discretion. If it's not tight, then it's when I start to do YouTube.
Both girls are going pretty high up there. Lauren's hand looked a little overpowering Scarlett's. But I don't think it's going to matter.
Well, let's go and go.
Yeah, Scarlett's she's a handful in strap.
Don't I know it?
No way, Kyle. You're just now bringing that out.
Oh my God.
Well, I don't think it'll.
I gotta give me one of those.
I'll just do this. Oh, shit. There we go.
I'm telling you, I'm going to send this match and y'all's match from Buford between the two of y'all, and send it to Chris and Will and be like, if they're not your opening matchup for Knuckles Up 5, I'm going to boycott you.
No. There's way too many big names on that card to throw my name in that one. Dang.
Hey, I appreciate a change more than anything. Like when somebody does something and it doesn't work and you just change it up, like I respect that so much in an arm wrestler. Because so many times you don't see that. Like people do the same thing
over and over and over.
Exactly. Tall Paul said, Scarlett looks so sweet and comes out in beast mode.
No, if you did, you spelled it. No, it's just a secret.
Good.
I appreciate Cody asking if Scarlett agrees, but Lauren had the buckle.
Nice.
Wondering if Cody is actually gonna maybe finally, since now he's got a beard that makes him feel like he's more responsible in life, maybe it's time to propose to Scarlett. I mean, we're kind of all waiting on it. Maybe the beard is like foreshadowing, like I'm gonna be a man, and you know,
he
have
has
a beard.
ignored my request. I think he archived our chat on Messenger because I kept asking him when will Scarlett and I get the same last name. If you don't do it, then I'm going to.
Yeah, it's like something to give me like an extra, right? 4 inches, 5 inches. Oh, this guy.
And I think that's Sam Small is the down row. Yeah. The glitching thing is kind of fun. It's kind of like that.
Right. There's a glitch in the Matrix. See, and these two are proof that there's definitely proposed already, Mr. Cody. Yep. Candy, I mean, if peer pressure is a thing, it's gonna happen.
I mean, I called him out at the round robin. You know, remember when I had the microphone? I'm like, yeah.
Yes. The round robin is kind of a blur for me. It's kind of an emotionally traumatic event for myself.
I mean, I got last place too.
But that just goes to show both of us are going to be most improved.
Nice. Oh, it's great.
There you go, Scarlett.
Hang on. Nope. I got it.
Oh. Nice.
All right, we're just going to leave that as our background. As we wrap up the show.
Yeah, I learned that I'm not a round robin puller at all. We'll never do one. I don't care if somebody offers me $5. Like, I'm not doing it.
You're not going to do left hand? You're not going to do the left hand? No.
No, I don't train enough left to feel comfortable enough doing it. I think if I get in another tournament, I'll probably enter it left, just like I always do.
Sure.
But I feel backwards when I'm left, and I need to get more comfortable pulling left because I am just as strong left as I am with my right, but I just feel backwards, if that makes sense. Like I can't get my hand-eye coordination. Yeah, I just, if I get more comfortable pulling left, then I could end up being just as good left as I am right. And then that's really going to open a lot of doors. But as far as putting myself in the round robin for left hand, I'm just not there yet. Like I'm not doing it. Round robins are just they're not my jam. Like I'm
That's totally
just
fair.
not my jam.
That's totally fair. And, and I mean, some people don't like super matches. Some people,
Yeah,
prefer
right,
like
exactly. See,
match in a tournament.
I like a super match because, and you'll know this because in the round robin, you get that one chance. And like, you might be like, shit, I know what I did wrong, but guess what? That was your one and done. Where in a super match, you've got other opportunities to correct what you know you did wrong and be more versatile and, end up winning or whatever that you need to do to solidify your win. With the round robin, it's just like boom, done next, boom, done next, and you're just like, what am I even doing?
Right. Yeah.
So,
I think for me, like, I've said this, like, despite it being, a not great experience for me, like, on, like, the result side of things, I loved being able to pull so many different women.
right. That was the same with me. Yeah.
I was in the sport for 6 months when I hopped on the table with them. And then, and I only pulled like Scarlett. I'd only pulled, like 2 girls from North Carolina, in some tournaments and then, just training and stuff. So to be able to actually learn different styles and learn from all the different ladies, because I mean, there's 23 ladies there in both that you ended up being able to just talk with and learn from. I was like, dang, this is awesome.
Yeah. I definitely loved, the fact that the chance to get to pull people you'll probably never get to pull ever again, like ever, or never have pulled in the 10 years that I've been pulling. Like, I mean, I've pulled most of them. I would say over half of them I've pulled before, but
Really excited to pull that you didn't get that you hadn't pulled yet.
let's see.
I have my jacket.
Well, I would say Court because I mean Court came out of nowhere. I mean, like, I'm trying to.
Here's the list
Let's
of
see.
names.
Let's see, pulled Mir, pulled Scarlett, I pulled Kimberly, pulled Sarah, pulled Danielle, pulled Bethany, pulled Lee. Oh, Lee Aaron. Lee Aaron was one that I was very, very excited. Her and Annie both. Her and Annie both. I've never been able to pull before, and I've always wanted to pull them. So that was actually my like, wow, I get to pull Lee Aaron, which by the way just won over there.
Over
Yes.
like
Two,
that blew
yes,
my mind.
like undefeated. Yeah,
And I mean, and I that's just, it just blows my mind that, it's like Leanne and then two, Swedish team members in second and third. It's just like that is an incredible, that's like earth shattering in the women's arm wrestling world. She is
yeah,
completely she didn't make a wave, she made a tsunami.
yeah. I mean, when she goes somewhere, like she goes. I mean, she's not gonna. She's going to win, and that's it. That's all that's on her mind. She's driven. She's focused, and I mean, honestly, the round robin, like that was the first time I'd ever seen her lose a match, period. And I was just
And
like,
it was
wow,
and it
this
was
is,
close.
yeah. And I was just like, wow. And then, I don't think she's lost ever since. I mean, it just shows you when you have an amazing puller like Lee Aaron, you know, okay, well, guess what? A round robin is different than pulling, you had people that were the underdogs. Like nobody thought Marlene was gonna like win the whole thing. She freaking crushed everybody, and it was just like
Right.
it's
Nobody
all
saw
about
Sarah Bachman taking
yeah,
second.
yeah. I mean, it's just you just never know in a round robin. Like, did I think I was gonna lose every single match? No.
Nope.
But did I have fun pulling people that I've never been able to pull before and getting that chance? Hell yeah. Like I wouldn't have passed it up for anything. So still had a great time and
Exactly.
I just move on and that's what you do. You just keep moving on.
Right. Just keep trucking. And to speak to Candy's defense as well, too, a lot of the women that were in the round robin had anywhere from 9 to 3 months notice of being in the round
Yeah.
robin. They were able to train and everything. And Candy was allotted about a little over a month. And so, for just not, no excuses, not making excuses or anything like that. But
I honestly don't think even if I had 4 months, I'm
Candy,
just not a round
I'm trying
robin
to help
puller.
you, girl.
Well, and see, when me and Marilyn went down to the Sarah Bachman Classic, Danielle was there. And so I was able, there were three or four others in my weight class because Sarah did 130, a 130-pound class, and then the next one, and then the next one. And so there were 3 or 4 in mine. And then in Danielle's weight class, which was the next weight class up, there was nobody. So they put me in my weight class, and then they bumped me into Danielle's weight class so that she would have somebody to pull. And then they bumped Danielle up to the heavier weight class so she could pull more or whatever. So I won right and left my weight, and then I got second right and left to Danielle. However, just to show, like, she smashed me at the round robin, but like I was actually able to like stop her, and she was even like, shit, where was this in the round? This is the Candy passport. And I was like, I just, like, I'm not a round robin puller. Like, I get in my head, I start overthinking, and so it was actually a good match between me and her. It wasn't just like a boom boom, just like every match was for me at the round robin. Like, I actually stepped up my game and put on a little bit more weight, because I mean I weighed 125 at the round robin, so they all still had so much on me because I wasn't training to be in a round robin. I was training to like run a 5K or whatever. But I feel like if when I went to Kentucky with Paul, and then there was women there but that had signed up and decided not to pull and all of this, I was like, man, that would have been awesome, because I really feel like I'm in the best shape of my life right now. And I need somebody to pull. Like, I need somebody my weight. I don't want anybody over 154, whatever, I want like my weight range, just to kind of see where I measure up. But the last 2 tournaments I've been to, they've had a 130 or 135 weight class, which has been amazing.
Yeah.
Because I just always stayed bigger because I was always having to pull bigger girls. It's always open. There's no weight classes. And so now I'm like, well, I'm just gonna see if I can get somebody, down near me and see where I stand.
Right. So if you are around there, Candy has a huge practice coming up on October 19th over at her location down in Georgia. So if you are in the area down there or wanting to travel, she and Paul host amazing practices. I went to one in May right before the round robin, and we ended up having, I think, 9 girls there.
It was
And
huge.
it was huge, and it was a really, really good practice experience. They set up a bunch of tables. There's people from all levels and backgrounds there. So if you are around there October 19th, if you're east north, you can come to my tournament that is happening here in Virginia. So the Lucky Ones October. So southeast, head over to Candy's. Northeast, come out to mine. But yeah.
We're having it, we've been through hurricane, floods, a biochemical fire, that we're still under a shelter in place here because it's still looming. So, unless Jesus comes back, like we're, that's kind of what we're waking up, locusts, flying frogs, whatever. We'll definitely be having the practice October 19th. So.
Right. Please let his people go before the firstborn curse happens, please. We don't want that.
Oh, and Is it Casto wanting to know? Marilyn is definitely doing dinner for everyone that comes. She's cooking for everyone that comes to the tournament. So just kind of putting that out there too, since they brought it up in the chat. So yeah, she's already planning trying to get a menu together and all that. So that's what she does when she comes here. I don't ever have to worry about cooking. But then when she leaves, when I try to do hamburger helper or something, then it's like, Mom, where's
Right.
the empty meal? Like, why don't you take notes? I'm like, I can't do all that. Like she uses all this like fancy stuff and like homegrown whatever stuff. I'm like, I don't have it. Like, can I put it in a crock pot? If I'm putting it in a crock pot, I'm good.
No, I think she should just have an in-law suite at your house at this point.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Just be like, all right,
She kind of does actually. She kind of already does, really.
Oh, there you go. She just needs to be there full time now.
Yeah, exactly.
She's already part of the family. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's right.
No, but I think so. Match of the night, in your opinion?
The Scarlet match to me was that was. I mean, the one that I felt like was kind of the most like, oh, especially for her to actually get a stoppage and slip or whatever on Scarlet, that kind of shows you how she's leveling up. I mean,
For sure.
she definitely came to arm wrestle, so
Definitely. Yeah, I think any of the matches where kind of the underdog was just like you were like, oh, like that was really good. I would say for me, like I 100% agree with you, but also I will tag on for me. I think that that second Katie and Stephanie match for me,
yeah.
Where like we saw Stephanie win, and then you kind of wanted to see what Katie was gonna do to make what kind of adjustments, and Stephanie was still able to slip to get to the strap, so you didn't know what was gonna happen at that moment. So I would say that for me, that was a very impressive. But I mean, like I said, these 11 women put on six great super matches, and so we really, really appreciate it. I hope this is something we can do in the future, showcase some more super matches between the ladies. I don't care what that one dude said in Scarlett's video. In my opinion, the women's super matches are very, very entertaining. Well, very cool.
I think they're more technical. Women are way more technical.
So thank you so much for hopping on and commentating with me tonight. I really appreciate it. And just I love what you do in the sport, as your own person, especially when it comes to female arm wrestling. You offer a lot of support, and you offer a lot of education to newer pullers, and even older pullers. So I think you definitely add something, and not a lot of people can say that. So keep doing what you're doing, girl.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So if you don't know Candy, make sure you add her Facebook, Insta, all the things.
All the things.
She and Paul always have like the greatest couples posts. They are the couples goals of arm wrestling. And so yeah, there you go. And if you didn't know, she is number 5.
Oh God.
The hottest women in arm wrestling. So congratulations. That's just, and you can see why. You can 100% see why.
Do you know that is now what Paul calls me is number 5? I'm number 5. Not sweet baby. Usually I'm sweet baby. Now I'm number 5.
Well, to Paul, you need to be number 1. At least you broke top 5. I will say that.
Yeah. I mean,
That's awful. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you to everybody who participated. Thank you to all our viewers that popped in. Thank you to Candy for your time this evening. It was great chatting with you. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. October 19th, some big events happening that are going to be super fun. So whatever you can make it and be good at it. See y'all later.